mind that the main point of this conference was to help the Venezuelan people who had a significant humanitarian crisis. So now I would like to start to talk about the point. So first of all, in the first, we are talking about that it's Venezuela's, none of the points is going to relate to the interference of Venezuela. And as you know that Nicolas Maduro's government is illegitimate, and therefore we are fully united, as the United Nations Security Council fully recognizes and fully respects the legitimacy of Nicolas Maduro. And secondly, we also would like that International Monetary Fund and World Bank are going to give some financial assistance. And in this case, but Venezuelan government needs also to cooperate with us. As you know, the Venezuelan government needs to disclose their information regarding their financial statements and financial information. And also, International Monetary Fund is going to supervise about the economic activities which Venezuela are doing. Thirdly, then we also the Venezuelan government with this resolution gives the guarantee of in any of the circumstances they are not going to nationalize the industries with the funds which were given by the International Monetary Fund and World Bank. This is going to be one of the conditions. And then regarding the Mercosur, as you know, the Mercosur suspended Venezuela due to its activity due to the crisis in Venezuela. However, now Mercosur is going to accept again Venezuela as its fully and legitimate member. And moreover, also there should be some grace period for Venezuela to pay back its debt to the International Monetary Fund due to its current situation as they have humanitarian and financial crisis going on. Moreover, also, demands ongoing political economic sanctions on Venezuela is going to be withdrawn by United States of America gradually, and United States of America with this gradually uplifting sanctions are going to also to contribute to the financial and humanitarian life of the Venezuelan people. And moreover, also the Venezuelan government, as you know, that as a measure of the austerity measures, as you know, that when IMF and World Bank are distributing some funds to the countries, it's also required them to take some austerity measures. And therefore, some of these austerity measures are going to be regarding the decrease of the public spending. For example, spending on bridge or some new buildings. As you know, that in order to make sure that Venezuela is going to pay back this loan in their time. And now my partner is continue.
And furthermore, we recommend the Venezuelan government to decrease their public spending and to improve their private sector, except their social payments and transfer payments. Additional to that, we authorize International Fund for Agricultural Development and the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization to deliver humanitarian aid to the people who suffer from lack of nutrition. And in addition to that, we proclaim international humanitarian organizations such as International Medical Corps, Mercy Corps, Médecins du Monde, and Blue Monde to support citizens of Venezuela who are unable to obtain fundamental medical aid and suffer from lack of medical supplies. We want to emphasize on 2 points in this point. We call developed countries to increase the sale of generic medical drugs to the Venezuela in order to assist to its medical situation. And furthermore, we request countries to make special discounts on the sale of medical equipment and supplies. Addition to that, we request the Venezuelan government to develop its non-oil sector. First of all, we encourage the improvement and restoration of tourism. Secondly, we request the injection of financial aid to the extraction of the sale of diamonds and gold, and we recommend development of alternative energy sources and as a hydroelectricity. And can we stop the time and to ask one question? Can we give some few minutes from questions to this speech? And furthermore, you already read the rest of the paper, so we don't need to read all of them. And we want to encourage you to vote in favor of our resolution in order to reach an agreement. Thank you very much. If you have questions, please feel free to ask.
Yes, delegation. You would like to ask questions?
Yes.
Wait a second.
For sort of information,
Yes.
We should ask the question in a frame of 11 seconds.
No.
5.
Witness.
Yes. Could you please show the resolution?
Yes.
Point 14, yes. Calls upon the Venezuelan government to immediately put an end to all the human rights violations. We saw this fact, actually, subpart, let's say. Could the delegations of, not Bolivia, delegation of USA, give the exact fact, like a document from any UN agency, relief on the agency or bodies, but not only any journalist or any media. It's only UN fact, a UN-based or agency-based fact. Thank you very much.
Here delegation, wait.
Is the question clear?
Is this now you can.
We want to say that, as you have read in the article, it says if there is any. If you don't think that you don't have any humanitarian violations, then we don't judge your actions for that matter. But if you allow United Nations to enter your country and to monitor processes, we can discuss it in the future, not today.
Point of order.
Yes, the delegation.
Madam Chair, don't you think that resolution points should only cover the real actions, not about the mastery or something like that? Because they told like if something, we are not talking about a wish or some dream. If there is yes, then you can put. If there is no, you cannot put there. How you can submit this? If there is no, if there is yes.
Yes, you can.
So first of all, what the delegation of the United States of America wanted also to mention probably that there were street protesters, and that several of the students were injured, and this also can be considered that while the protesters injurement of the protesters by local police also can be considered human rights abuse. Also, some of the expression of the media also we believe that's somehow restricted. Therefore, we are talking about these cases which happened in the past, not only about the futures. This happened, and we do not want this to happen in the more futures. Therefore, we included some calls like this.
Is there no other question in the House? Yes, the delegation of China.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Our question will be regarding the operative clause 4.a. Members of the days, please open the page.
8.
No, 4a.
4.
As we see, we take countermeasures towards Venezuela, and we guarantee the full embargo of Venezuela if the Venezuela will not adhere to the agreement. And now we give the question to the United States of America, namely, well, we are going to sanction Venezuela in case of not adhering, but there are no countermeasures towards the United States of America. The delegation of the United States of America, how you are going to guarantee that you are going to lift the sanctions for 100%?
Is the question clear?
No.
Can you please?
Repeat.
Sure. The question is, there are countermeasures towards Venezuela, but there are no countermeasures towards the United States of America. And the United States of America, how are you going to guarantee that you are going to lift the sanctions gradually, as it's underlined in the point 7.a? Yes, that gradual decreases will be in accordance with the quarterly reports. Here is written that. How you will guarantee that you will lift sanctions? Do you have any guarantee?
Is
Do
the
you
question
clear?
Yes, it is clear.
Thank you.
It is obvious that we will lift sanctions. I think your question is supposed to ask whether we will put them again in the future or not. And as a sponsor of this resolution, we respect the agreement of United Nations Security Council that we will never ever cheat on this subject, and we will continue to keep our word and promise until the time, hopefully forever. But if in the case of Venezuelan breach, we will take measures against this.
Thank you.